How you doing, man?
I am doing fine for a Monday.
Awesome. For a Monday.
Even for a rainy, kind of dreary Monday.
Cool.
We're doing okay.
Doing okay.
We're at the beginning of summertime here, so this is a good time to do this because, like most summer times, they come, but sometimes they don't always come. And so this is one of those days. It's a little dreary outside. The kids are just starting their summer vacation, and
cool,
Man. This will be, I'm coming up on 7 years.
That's
now.
crazy,
Amazing.
man.
After all this time, I've seen this place go through a lot of changes. And so, it's been great. I have absolutely loved every minute of my School of Rock experience. I really, truly have. I can honestly say that. I'm going to miss it all. I like the kids. I like the vibe. The whole concept behind what goes on here, I think, is just so important and so cool. I wish when I had grown up and was learning how to play drums and stuff that they had a School of Rock, but of course way back in my day they did not, or at least if they did I wasn't aware of it. I don't think they did. But I think this is a really, really cool thing that the kids can come and not only learn how to play an instrument, but interact with other kids their age, which is perfect because when you're learning how to play drums, if you meet somebody who's learning how to play guitar or bass or something, you can kind of form that camaraderie right away and think to yourself, well, if I get good on this instrument within a year or two, and they continue to get good on their instrument within a year or two, maybe we can, form a band together down the road and stuff. And of course that takes place anyway. As soon as you get in here, you start to get that foundation. And again, I wish they had that a long time ago, because it takes most musicians a long time, even after they've learned how to play their instrument, to actually figure out the chemistry that's involved in playing with other people. That's kind of a whole thing you got to learn too. And again, I think it's great that School of Rock focuses on that almost right away from the get-go. Learn how to play your instrument, but now learn how to play it also along with other people, so that you're creating that teamwork kind of thing that a band is all about.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, it's been a great ride. The feeling of going to the shows, regardless of what they are, even if it's music I'm not like totally 100% into, like an Ozzy Osbourne show or something. Just watching them play that stuff, and doing it so well.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't help but get a real feeling of like, wow, man, this is pretty cool.
Exactly.
This is really pretty. Oh God, that's a good question. There's an old adage that the best way to learn something is to teach it, and I really never really put much credence in that before, but I've realized over the last 7 years that there is absolute truth to that. You learn so much yourself. And I like I say, I never really realized before how much teaching was going to help me get better, but it does. No, I think everybody's got that in their capable hands. I really do. Not that I know all the other teachers, on a real personal basis, but I've seen the outcome of I've seen the fruits of their labor, so to speak. And everybody seems to kind of have a good grasp on what needs to be done and the things that need to be taught and focused on. So I leave it just like that. I mean, we've all got our own little technique of doing this or doing that. We've some shortcuts we can show them, thank goodness. But no, I think you're in a really great situation here.
Cool.
So I think you guys are in really good shape for a couple years for the next few years. I think you'll be in really
cool, man.